February 5th, 2019. We got about 18 to 20 inches. It's really wet, heavy snow. I'm gonna keep digging it out and piling it up. If it's gonna snow, let it snow. It actually warms up when it snows here, and then it dumps, and then it gets really, really cold, so that's the horrible part of it. I'm going to start out by digging out a trail out to here, so where the birds get fed right there, and then also try to clear out some of those back shrubs that we're wintering over. I can't lie, I like the snow. It's too much fun. Some people don't like it, some people do like it. I think it's a part of the mid-zone blessing. We're in 6B, so we get snow, we get summer, spring, fall. Look how it's collecting on those branches. Still supposed to come down for today. No school, no work day, so maybe we'll try to make a couple videos. This is UT. It's February 5th, 2019. Snow, snow, snow. Love you guys. Still January 5th, and we are getting more snow. We've been basically just taking it off after it builds up. More than that, of course, but you can see how thick the flakes are coming down. Adding it to our pile right here. So if it's gonna snow like this, then it's always nice to have fun in it. Haven't even started on that yet. Still coming down. Love you guys. Still January 5th. There's no way I'm getting out there for the bird thing, so what I'm going to do here is just clear up the patch of the sidewalk, get a couple of these trays out, and get some bird food out right here so they'll come down to it. They're milling about out here, and we got so much appreciation for feeding the birds in one of our videos that there's no way they're going to leave them hungry through this. I've been keeping these old socks on them. Those two trays are like oil collecting trays for a vehicle, I think. When you're changing your oil, they come from a dollar store, but those two were found by a dumpster, so. Some old socks to cover up the bird food. I'll give them a good little mount. They've been out here chirping for a minute. Alright, they'll get fed since it'll take us a minute to get out there, and To put all this in perspective, it is January 5th right now and 9 a.m. Where we're at, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning, and we're supposed to get a little bit more snow, but it should die down. It's the really heavy, wet, fluffy stuff, so it's what Utah is kind of known for, is this kind of snow that's really great for skiing and heaps up like this. Really shapeable and moldable too. What? A lot of ravens come around during the cold season as well. Good stuff, you guys.
Some people will tell you everything we do in life, we do for love.
Com esperanças o meu coração, pois já vai terminando o verão.
Some people love to fly.
Enfim.
Some people love to dance. Me, I just love a good fight.
Lots and lots of sun.
I may not be the fastest. I may not be the strongest. I may not be the best shot. But I am very, very smart. And I am waiting for you.
Alright, January 5th, it is about 10 a.m. now. I'm going out here to feed the birds. I cleared out a spot so I can get out there. A couple old chairs that we're going to probably repurpose the wood on to kind of give them a little house area to chill out in. A little bit of cover from the snow, put the bird food right underneath here. It took a lot of work over that last hour, and in that last hour we helped a neighbor who had their vehicle stuck and a neighbor clear their vehicle as well. But as you can see, it's 10 a.m. on January 5th. Snow's still coming down. Made a pathway. They weren't wanting to come clear up here too close, and the snow was covering the food too quick, so yeah, they're coming down right now. I'll try to get some video of them. I wanted to take this chance to do an impromptu shout out to 4 channels. One is A Little Dirt Never Hurt, Ryan. Lots of snow up there. To him, this is probably just a scuff, but I've seen him put in a lot of hard work over the past year and two for getting this stuff done, and it's really inspiring to watch YouTubers. It's the dark underside of gardening and homesteading, is there's some real work involved. If you don't want the store-bought tomatoes, you gotta kind of get that done. So I've seen him do a lot of work. It's really inspiring to watch somebody go through the struggle as well. So we didn't really necessarily need to do this. We just really thought of it as kind of an opportunity to show our motivation and getting that stuff done. Another channel I'd like to shout out is CB and Renee over at CB's Greenhouse and Garden. I know that his hydroponic pepper setup he's doing for his greenhouse and stuff, that takes a lot of work. It's like, I'll see you in a second, and then he comes back, and then you just got to imagine the amount of work that's got to be done in that off time. But another one, Supreme Family Garden, I seen him recently load a back of a truck with a shovel to get the underneath part of compost wood chips. So the more degraded stuff is down at the bottom, and I seen him load an entire truck with a shovel, so that's inspiring. Bull's Den Garden, I seen him recently do a horticulture or a hogelculture. I'm not quite sure how that's pronounced, but I seen him do one of those recently. So I'm going to keep attrition on this all day. It was a lot of hard work. I'm going to put in the hard work with everybody else, and just wanted to shout out those 4 channels really quick and say that it's inspiring to see the labor getting done and the less glamorous side of things. I'm not sure if it's the lens or what, but whenever I pull a camera out, the birds will not come around. But we'll try to see if we can get some video of them today. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Alright, so only 10:20 a.m. Starting to fill up again. Hopefully that'll be like a little bit of a barrier. We'll work on it a little bit more after I dig this out in just a little bit. We've been recording lots of video because we're really excited about snow sometimes. If we're gonna get it, we want it. More snow. None of that skiff stuff that's going to just melt and create a muddy mess. These two chairs right here, another impromptu shout out. These belong to Kiddo and got rickety and worn out, and we were going to throw them out, but we were watching a video from Hope This Works Our Homestead, and decided to keep it to reuse the wood. That was the video that we had saw by them. Possibly as an option to help repair our bench that's going to get buried. It's really just the wood's falling apart and everything else like that, so we might use the chairs for that possibly. Or another good idea to use these for is me and Kiddo maybe at the beginning of the warm season making a birdhouse to kind of put up in our tree here. It might not show up on video. Whenever we do video, everybody thinks our yard's a lot bigger than it actually is. When people are here, they realize how small it is, but I don't know. I'm going to try to get a video uploaded. It's January 5th, about 10:20, 10:30. We're still getting hit by snow. I'm going to keep attritioning this out. Make me a giant snow mound. The work's not as hard if you're having fun, so wherever you're at, I hope you're staying warm and having fun. It won't be long. This entire yard will be cleared and stuff will be growing here. Excited to grow this year with you guys. Love you. Thanks for watching. Alright, I thought I would try to get this in a video real quick. I thought this was kind of cool. You know those little, they're like two rolls and they slide underneath your door? Well, this right here is insulation, wall insulation foam. I think for wire or tubing or something, I'm not quite sure. But it's only like $2 for a big long piece of that. It looks like a giant swimming pool noodle. But it's insulation in the walls. I think Louisiana Gardening Family recently had a thing on that. But anyhow, this and just a few pieces of duct tape together, you cut it to fit, and then you just put both sides down, tape them together with a few pieces, and then slide it underneath your door, and it's literally like $2, and it keeps the cold out. The stuff that's on the floor here, since we can't put a mat, let me kind of get it back for you. Let me see if I can show you this setup real quick. See how it slides right over? It's just that foam stuff. The reason we have so much duct tape on the inside is because our cats will chew at that that foam stuff, so we kind of have it to protect them. But it's just a couple pieces of tape cut to fit on some insulation foam for walls, I believe, in construction work. You can find it at the Home Depot for less than $2 for a long enough strip to do a door. You cut it to fit and then tape it together, and it slides right over. What we have on the floor here, since we can't put a mat, let's see if I can get the focus in. This is actually painter's floor covering, so it's almost like saran wrap. It runs about, what would you say, for 40-50 feet? It's like $13 for 40-50 feet, I believe it was. But you just take this stuff, and it's kind of like saran wrap, so it might be a little bit rough if you're trying to do your windows or something. Taking it up and down, you're basically using it. But what we did is we laid this painter's floor covering stuff over the top of everything, and it really kind of sticks to the ground if you do it. And that way, when we come in and out of the house, we're not trailing in a bunch of gross stuff. And we also have a blocker for cold air coming underneath the door. So I thought that was really cool. I thought we'd try to throw that in a video, or at least show what we're doing on that. It's January 5th right now. It's snowing outside, of course, so it's mostly all about attrition, I'd say. the birds are going out there, but they're kind of staying underneath the bench there. There's some food underneath that bench that's kind of buried, but they have a hole that they're getting in and out. Love you guys. It's recording. Hey guys, it is January 5th, February 5th, 2019. I just wanted to throw a quick little video here real quick. Our power came back on, so I'm going to try to upload a snow video. But I think I've been saying January 5th through some of this video, so it is actually February 5th of 2019. So we love you guys. Sorry if this came out too long, but we're having a ton of fun, and we just thought we would show our snow day. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. It's still recording your face.